Okay, maybe this might get rocking and rolling, give us another opportunity for a trade. Our short side is currently in the money 7 pips, so it's starting to tip over. It broke the support level right here and is on its way down. So it's time to pre-plan the trade. What we're hoping for is to get 40 pips in the profit. So look over here on the financial calculator, the bottom side, 6,371 units. I'm hoping to get 40 pips in the market. That would be this target zone right here. If we need to get down to 208, let's measure out how far out of the money we would be. Down to 1.35208 right there. Would be out of the money 80.2 pips. Then I always add 2 just because the average pip spread's like 1.6, 1.8. So that will be negative 82 pips. So when this one gets in the money, 40 pips, this one will be out of the money 82 pips, which means I'll have a profit total of $19.37 on this position, and I'll have a loss of $39.70, give or take, on our long position. I'm going to keep 25% profit, so I'm going to pocket $4.84. And I'm going to apply 1453 to this position, which means I'm going to trim it 2,331 units. So, in a nutshell, if this position gets to here, we will close it in its entirety, 100%, and we will trim this position 2,331 units. So now we just got to wait for the market to get there. See if that'll happen. Whoa. And just like that, that baby flushed off hard. So we're currently 37 pips in the money. So I'm going to change this to show 35, which 35, if we took 5 off this, would make it negative 77. So for kind of pre-planned, I'm going to trim this guy. This will be a partial close on him of 2,172, and then this one would be a full close. I was hoping to catch that before the pullback happened. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I was just late. I'd stepped away, popped back in, and just missed it. That would have been a perfect 10 pip pullback. So see if we can get back down around that 35 to 40 range. Oh, we were so close. Look at that pullback. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. All right, I'm going to set up my take profit this time. And I'm going to set it at 35 pips. As soon as I say that, it pulls back 3. So that's my target zone. It's just shy of the 40. We bounced right off that line. I mean, look how close that hit on the 40. So this is definitely the sticky spot. So I'm going to set that at 35. And then I'm going to set this up for a partial close of 2172. So the idea behind this would be if this position comes down and hits this take profit of 35 pips, then we'd close this guy out, and that would give us a nice little trim, bring us down, get us a few more units, and we're still looking for an opportunity to go back in with our units we have on the side, which this might be a good opportunity down here to actually buy. So go back into capacity and going long. We'll have to look at it and see when it gets there, but it's definitely getting down in oversold territory. Oh, this could be the one. 33. Looks like it's got a little momentum behind it, a little head of steam. See if it can't finish out 34.5, 34.8. Is it going to do it? 257, 34.1. Come on, just finish out. Give us one more pip out of it. Oh, man, that's a sticky spot. Whew. Wow. It just hits that almost like spot on. Look at this. If you break it down on the 5 minute, twice it hit that spot. Oh, that's funny. It's funny, funny. So we're still just roaming in this area. Boy, that's got some hesitation right there. So let's say we did this at 31 and we did this at minus 73. So we trim this 2029. There's 31, 31 and a half. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to take that. Is it still? Yep, just over 31. I'm going to take that at 31 and change. We're going to partially close this. It's a real sticky spot. So that leaves us now with 43.42 on the long side and nothing on the short side. So we've got to balance our hedge, but I think I might go long right here because I have 8,158 units available. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go long here with 5,000 units. I'm going to buy. So now we have a 4,342 position and we're going to add a 5,000 unit position. So in order to balance the hedge, I've got to protect that position. 35299 or 35303 is where we bought that. So we're going to put that at maybe 3,500. It's about 30 pips below. So this will be a sell stop for 9342. And that is 9,342 units is the balance of the entire hedge. So that would protect us. So if this continued to, flush and dump, then we'd pick up the sell stop, which would protect our hedge. But right now, what we're hoping is this thing comes up. I mean, it would be great if we could get 5, 10, 15 pips in the money and then potentially squeeze this up or catch a clean trade down here on the bottom side. Few options to consider in this scenario. Well, I really thought we were going to get a pullback. I really did. And we did. We got a pullback. It was just only like 8 pips. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't exciting. I wanted a little bit more. I wanted like half this candle to get engulfed, or I wanted it to shoot straight back up. I just wanted to make money. So here's where we're currently sitting at. We still have a 4,342 unit position and a 5,000 unit position. That's on our long side. So on the calculator, I have 2 positions on the long side. I'm currently unbalanced as far as live orders. I have a sell stop 30 pips below this position, which is basically where the market has stayed since the position went in. And it's just sitting there stagnant. We get a little bit of movement right up here. Maybe this will pop up. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll wake up and it'll be, way up here. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll wake up and pick this up. That's the amount of risk I'm willing to take on. I'm willing to take on 30 pips of risk with that size of position and live to fight another day. All right, it's that time of day, that time in the video where we answer some random questions. All right, let's just look and see what we got here. Okay, this isn't really a question, but I do think this is a very, very valid comment. So I appreciate that it was shared with us. So one person wrote, manage the chart, support and resistance above and below. Some new nuggets to sharpen my strategy. Yes, that's what I'm hoping. Still continue to read the charts, find support and resistance, liquidity pools, all of those different things to give you the best opportunity for a good trade. And when it doesn't work out, which it will not work out part of the time, you're protected with a hedge. This is a good comment. One person wrote, thanks for all the content, Chad. How you calculate the 6,126 available? The calculator is different. Yeah, the calculator is a little bit different than maybe the one that we have out for downloading, and maybe I can update this down the road. I really just kind of moved the boxes around so that I could stack them top to bottom so that it worked out with the new layout. Whatever your units, your max units are, which in my case is 12,500 units, minus how many units in the market, that's what you have left available to trade. So right now, in this current situation, I'm holding 9,342 units. I have 3,158 that's still sitting on the sidelines, ready to trade, ready for the next opportunity. If we get another trim, or we get another squeeze, or we close this 5,000 clean, if we close that, and then we're back to 8,000 units. So basically, it's a very simple math calculation. However many units you have decided you're willing to trade, for me, on this size of an account, I decided to trade 12,500 units. I never want more than 12,500 units in the market. I can have less and I can have money sitting on the side ready to go in. I can balance the capacity all the time and always have 12,500 units in it. There's a lot of nuances, and it's totally up to you. But at some point, you can't trade more than what you have capacity to trade.